Bin 100 restaurant in Milford is known for using traditional Mediterranean flavors in updated modern dishes, and when that combines with the freshest of produce from GI&J, the results are pretty good. Here to prove it from GI&J Family Produce, Joe Mastriani, and from Milford's Bin 100, Chef Ethan Kospar. Gentlemen, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And Ethan, you brought some simple side dishes that you say are perfect for holiday entertaining, right?
Yes, I mean everyone's working long, hard hours these days, and I think it's very important for Thanksgiving for families to come together and to really come up with simple seasonal side dishes that doesn't put you in the kitchen for hours and hours.
Absolutely.
And it's really not that difficult to do.
And you're going to show us how to do a couple of them. What are we starting with? Because this bacon smells so good. And this is not strips of bacon. It's slab bacon?
This is slab bacon that I actually diced up. I'm rendering it out really slowly. And what I do is I actually just add a little butter into it.
Oh, sure. Add butter to the bacon.
And why not?
Make it even better, right?
And you want to brown the butter, get a really nice nutty flavor going on in the butter.
Can you see that? We got to show them the slab bacon. There it is, right there. Okay, so that's been cooking up.
You know, holiday times, there's no diet really going on during the holidays. It's time to eat. So we got the butter, we got the bacon.
I'm with you.
And at that point, we put the chestnuts in. These are chestnuts right there. And what Joey over here has them right over here, and this is what they look like whole. And what you do is you just put an X in them, pop them in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then peel them. They're really not that difficult. You don't need to add any salt, oil, or butter to them.
Of course, your food only as good as your ingredients.
Absolutely,
and so
absolutely.
Get your stuff from GI&J Family Produce.
Yes.
And you supply to restaurants, top-notch restaurants, but you're also open to the public, right?
Correct. Yeah. You know, and basically, you know, when our stuff comes in, we make sure the stuff is always fresh, so our stuff is going out basically how you see it displayed here. And
you guys always bring the most amazing display. Look how colorful it is. But I mean, you're dealing with a lot of organic, locally grown produce.
Yes, a lot of locally grown stuff.
We've got the fall theme today for whatever's in season.
Correct.
Yeah, it's very colorful. I love it.
Yeah, we got beautiful seasonal produce. We got red cabbage. We got some cranberries right over here. Right. We got some persimmons. We got all these wonderful seasonal vegetables right here.
And this is for another dish that we're going to be
This is for another dish. You know, I like to do turkey breast and just kind of cut it in the loin and just kind of give it a quick salt. And then what I do is I just get extra virgin olive oil, which GI&J sells. I put it in, and I like to just get a nice hearty sear on it, like this in the pan.
And once that's seared on both sides, are you just going to throw it in the oven?
Yeah, and you can actually sear it in the oven and turn it, so if you get the pan hot, put it in the pan, pop it right in the oven.
Yep.
Every half an hour you could keep turning it.
Okay.
And this will shorten your time. Turkeys take a long time to cook, bearing on the size. If you just get a turkey breast, that will definitely shorten the amount of time that you cook for Thanksgiving dinner.
Handy. Okay, so we have the chestnuts in here.
Yeah.
What do we do after that? Oh, you're going to pop that in the oven?
I'm just going to pop this right in the oven. Just let it go. Well, what I do, we got the bacon, we got the butter's browning, we got the chestnuts. At that point, I add the Brussels sprouts.
That's an interesting combo. I like that. It's different, you know?
Well, the bacon is cured and then smoked, and the smokiness tends to do really well with the Brussels sprouts and the toasted chestnuts with the nuttiness of the brown butter.
I like it.
And at that point, we just give it a quick toss, and we'll just pop it right in this oven back here.
And that's it. You let that all blend together inside the oven.
Yeah, and it usually takes about 10 minutes to cook. It doesn't take that long to cook. And when it comes out of the oven, I hit it with a little white wine, a little dried cranberries, some fresh herbs, and that's it. You just put it on a platter.
What's the other?
It's unbelievable.
What's the other dish you're going to make for us?
I'm going to do roasted potatoes. We got these wonderful potatoes over here.
So colorful too.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Joe does a really excellent job of going out of his way and sourcing excellent product for me for the restaurant. Anything I need, they get it for me. Really, it's wonderful stuff.
Do you love how you're standing right here and he's singing your praises?
I know. He's filling in for me today.
Now, you were telling us before about the local cheeses as well that you're offering.
Right. That's from Hudson Valley Farmstead cheese. It's a new product that we're trying to introduce to our restaurants. So it's a few different types of cheeses, goat cheese, cow cheese.
Yeah, they look really good. Okay, so you have the oil in there. You just throw the potatoes in.
Right. So what we have here is baby sweet potatoes. And you don't see these that often, but they're really wonderful and small. And you throw them in. You got some purple Peruvian potatoes right over here. You got some red bliss potatoes and some beautiful creamer potatoes. And you just, kind of, watch your fingers. You don't want to burn yourself on Thanksgiving night. So you just throw them all in.
Okay.
And hit it with a little salt.
Okay.
And then at that point, you can just make sure your pan's hot, toss it in the oven, and about 15-20 minutes later, it's all done.
It's as simple as that?
It's that easy.
That's fantastic. All right, listen, tell us about Bin 100, because you've been there for a couple months, but the restaurant's been there for how long?
Bin 100's been around, I think it's been open 2.5, 3 years. I just started recently as executive chef. Elena Fusco is the owner. She's an unbelievable sweetheart of a woman. Works really hard to please the customer. Amazing host. And what we do, it's about a 90-seat restaurant in Milford, right off of exit 34. We're open 7 nights a week, and we're open for brunch on Sundays. We do a prefix brunch for $14, which includes a freshly squeezed glass of orange juice, which, once again, they source out Valencia navel oranges for us.
I'm getting the connection here. I get it.
And we just have a lot of fun in the kitchen. We do Mediterranean cuisine, seasonal dishes, very creative stuff that you don't really find.
It sounds like a fun place.
It's fun.
I'm going to tell the folks how they can find out more about that. In the meantime, do you want to grab the finished products out of the oven?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
You can check out G.I.J. Family Produce for yourself. There's the information on the screen, and you can go see Ethan at Bin 100, or at least try out his food, because I'll tell you what, it smells pretty good. Joe and Ethan, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And there it is. There's the asparagus dish.
There's the asparagus.
And the potatoes.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. Why did I say asparagus? I want to show people. I don't want to burn my hands there.
Yeah.
Do you have a towel that we can just lift it up and show folks?
Absolutely.
The finished product. Can you guys see that? Here, just tilt it that way. It looks good. We're going to try it coming up. Guys, thanks so much for being here.
All right, thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.